We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Corey Kluber and Chris Sale go at it on the mound next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looped out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. He's on his game.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side. Now in the box, Justin Bour. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now batting, Jose Reyes. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Austin Jackson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Austin Jackson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine. Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends. So digging in now, Mark Reynolds. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackman is under it. 1 out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr in foul ground. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Wright. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Standing in, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 49, Chris Sale.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
And that's over. 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. For Blackmon, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Skied into very shallow right. Zobrist moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Into the box, Chris Taylor. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the box now, Corey Kluber. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Sale gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Pops this one up. Bohr is there, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
44, Justin Bour.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Austin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. A base hit in his first trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And oh, this one drops. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And they get the force for the second out. Digging in,
now
Tim
batting.
Beckham. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Beckham.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Carlos Correa now. First time up, he went down looking. Sale into the windup. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. At the plate, Chris Sale. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The pitcher number 49, Chris Sale.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kiermaier.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the belt, the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
First baseman number 40.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
One there. Ready once again. Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1. In the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So stepping in, Mark Reynolds. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Reynolds is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sandy Leon is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Nope. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home to Beckham. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Ready once again, Chris Sale. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Taylor has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here. In this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And there's the first out. In now, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
In there, 1-2 now.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Catcher,
ready for another. Another chance. Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tyler White will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Sale gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. White rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Fernando Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be tasked with starting things we begin the seventh.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Kiermaier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in and looking for more, 13, Manny Machado. Shortstop. He singled his last time up.
Machado.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Machado now on 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. And he is out heading back to second.
Now
so
batting,
striding in, Justin Bour. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Justin Grimm is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Justin Grimm.
First delivery to him on the way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a swing and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. A scoop with the bare hand. Not in time. Fantastic play, but he's unable to finish with an out, and runners will be at the corners now with one gone. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Jackson is the second out in the 7th inning. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Javier Baez, and he's likely just trying to put one in. Play here, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching for New York.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in on it is Jackson. 1 away.
The batter,
Here's Carlos Correa now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, this at bat, you just keep going further out. That's 2 pitches, 1 there, the next one a little bit further out. Make him chase it all the way out of the zone till you strike him out.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Now in the box, Hansel Robles. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit. Number 38 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Josh Rutledge is going to be asked to get things going here as a...
Josh Rutledge.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Drew Stubbs.
Bench hitting for the Mets, number 46, Drew Stubbs.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Well, 2 straight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Henry Mejia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the.
Number 58.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Leading off for the Cubs. Right
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Jackson. 1 out. Now batting, David Wright. 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Pablo Sandoval will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Sandoval.
Hit in the air out to center field. Blackmon is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Catcher number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Machado. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Somehow manages to make contact there as this is hit toward the right side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So digging in now, Austin Jackson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The catcher.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So digging in now, Jake McGee. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Josh Edgen, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Number 8. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The average for him at 267 on the year. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Leon corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that misses inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at